we are finding OX. So OX, that's the question we are finding. So O is here, then X is there. So how do you think OX, how do you think we can move? So OX, there are two possible ways. You can move OX, you can find OX by moving OQ, then QX. Or if you want, you can say OP, then PX. So here it will be easy for us because PX, we've already found PX. So we are going to use this same route. So what will happen? So we are going to move from OP, so which is vector OP plus vector PX. Sorry, PX. Vector PX there. Then what do we have? What is on OP? OP is 2. So here, this time around, we're not going to get it as a negative because we are moving towards the arrow. So we're going to get it as a positive. So we have a positive 2p there, plus. Then on PX, what did we find on PX? On PX, we found this one. So we are just going to get the previous answer on question B, the answer for question B, and then we are going to substitute it there. So we are going to put 4q over 3 minus 2p over 3. Then, as it is not enough, let us now put them in like terms. So, p and p, they should be together. So, what will happen is 2p minus 2p over 3, we'll put them together, plus, we are getting this one, 4q over 3. Then, from there now, we are going to find the common denominator there. So the easiest way is you multiply this one, then you subtract by 2. So we are going to say 3 times 2p, you are going to have a 6p. We are going to have a 6p minus, which is a 2p there, over a 3, plus this 4q will come over 3 like that. Then we are going to subtract now from there. So we'll have 6p minus that, we'll have 4p over 3 plus 4q over 3. So this is our OX. Then from there now we have question numero 2. Numero 2 is saying, given that OC is equal to H of OX, then they have ended there. Then from there they are saying show that CQ is equals to this one, 4 open bracket 1 minus H over 3, you cross brackets, then Q minus 4HP over 3. So first of all, we need to find OC. How do we find OC? So OC, they are saying that OC, they have said OC, which is numero 2. I'll say numero 2. OC can be found by, which is vector OC, can be found by H or X. Meaning that for us to find OC, we need to multiply H times vector OX. So what is vector OX? So we are going to say OC there is equal to H, we are going to put it there. Then OX, what did we find on OX? We had found this one. So we are going to substitute there, which is 4p over 3 plus 4q over 3. There we cross there. Then from there, we are going to multiply now this, we are going to distribute this H to all the numbers or the terms that are in those brackets. So when we distribute this one, this H has to be in the middle. So we are going to distribute this one. So we are going to say H times 4p, we are going to have 4HP there over 3. Then H times 4q plus we'll have 4HQ there over 3 as well. So now this is the answer for OC. Now as it is not enough, they are telling us to say, since you have this one, so if you are done, you have found OC, they're saying hence show that CQ is equals to this one. So now, where is our CQ? Our CQ is here. Our CQ is here. So they are telling us to say, okay, in which way can you find CQ? For you to find CQ, how do you think you can move? So there are two possible ways, like I've already said, but you can use the way, a way that you know that it is known. For instance, we have CP, but we don't have the value here for CP. So it will be difficult for us to use CP. So what will happen is, what we are going to do here is, we are going to move CO. So we are going to say, for us to find CQ, we are going to say, we are going to move CO, which is a vector. Now, since we have already passed going this side, meaning the direction is looking this direction. We have that direction there. So now we are moving now from C to O, meaning it's a negative here. I hope you are following me. It's a negative. Then plus, what do we have here? We have O, this one, which is OQ. So we'll put OQ there, which is our direction there. So now, where is our OC? Sorry, where is our CO? So we had found OC, meaning the opposite of that, it becomes the CO. So meaning, since here, so what we are going to do, we are going to get this answer that we have found on OC. Then we are going to multiply with a negative, all the numbers with a negative. So that's what will happen. So we are going to say negative, open bracket, I'm going to put the answer that I had found here, which is 4HP over 3 plus 4HQ over 3. We have it there. Then from there, what will happen? Then, what is there? Plus OQ. What is on OQ? OQ here is what? On OQ here there is this one, which is, on OQ we have this one here, which is 4Q. We have this one. We have substituted there. Then now from there, what will happen is, we are going to distribute this negative, all the numbers which are in the brackets there. So we are going to say this negative times this one who have negative 4HP over 3. The negative times this one, we have got 4HQ over 3 plus 4Q there. That's the one that we have. Now, from there now, since we have this one has got a Q, this one has got a Q. So now let us put them in like terms. So I'll start with this 4Q. So I'm going to start with 4Q. So I'll say 4Q just because of this negative. So I don't want the negative to be in front. So I'll put this 4Q minus, I'm going to get this one, which is 4HQ over 3. Minus, we have this one, which is 4HP over 3. Then, as it is not enough, there now we know that we've created like terms. So what will happen is now, let us now factorize here. Let us factorize here. What is common here? What do we say is common? So here, as far as I can see here, I'm seeing 4Q to be common. So here I'm going to write a 4, then I'll open bracket. I'll put a 4 here. Then 4Q is common, even there 4Q is there. So 4Q into 4Q there we have 1 minus